Hi everyone, Rob from Off the Arrow Shelf here. So today I am doing a bit of a full draw Friday shooting thing, but I just wanted to cover what I'm shooting with. I'm not using a tab, I'm using one of these Grizzly Jim gloves. I've got the fabric one, the kangaroo one and the deerskin, and I've been trying them out with relatively low poundage bows. I'm trying it out with a 40-pound flat bow right now. And I thought I'd give you a few thoughts on how it fits and how it works. So I'm going to do a bit of shooting, I'll come back to the video and give you some more of an update. So these were the first 4 arrows out the flat bow. Now it's about a 40-pound flat bow, and not shooting particularly far, only about 15 yards or so, just back of their ways. The gloves fit nicely. I struggle with gloves because my hand sweats and they get too warm, but they do fit quite well. I haven't quite got the adjustment right on this one. It's not quite right. I need to play around with it a little bit. The leather on the tips does offer you quite a lot of protection. It's very smooth coming off. I quite like that. They are thicker than obviously the tab I've been using, so I need to get used to that, but I can just about feel the string through the actual the leather protectors. I've not treated these or any of them. I normally put some kind of treatment on, oil, a leather treatment, so I've not treated these deliberately because I want to see how they go after time. But as you can see, there's no wear marks and I've used them a few times. I'm going to go back, shoot a little bit more with it, as I said, on a heavier poundage bow, or the 40-pound bow, simply because I want to see how it feels shooting slightly heavier. But grouping's nice straight line coming off the fingers really well. I'll get back to you later. Back again. So I've been a bit of a wimp. I've gone into the unmarked distance range simply because I'm out of the sun. Not too bad. Again, about 15 yards. Trying to work out where to go for. The last one was down here, which is the low one, and that was entirely me. I can't blame the glove. I can't blame anything other than me coming up and having one of those I won't say brain spasms, but when your brain doesn't want to work and it just threw it away. Let's talk a little bit more about the glove. So you've got Velcro, that strapping that goes round to adjust it. This bit here, just here, I did my Spider-Man. That bit there, it's not quite comfortable, but I think that's more just the fit of it for me. What I do like is the fact that the seams are quite nice. You don't get that horrible ridge I've seen on some of them. They fit my hand. This is a medium, so it fits pretty well. My hand is getting warm. I know the tannin from the colouring is going to leach out onto my hand again, because it has done. What do I think of it? I quite like it. I'm going to shoot some more of it. I might even use it at a competition this coming weekend. The protection on the fingertips is good. I quite like that. It's a little thicker than I'm used to because of using a tab, but having said that, on the 40-pound bows, I might even dig out one of the 50s. It actually works quite nicely. I need to work out what I can treat it with. I'll probably use the stuff that I use for my leather boots, but overall, so far, with shooting the lighter poundage bows and the heavier poundage bows, it seems to work quite nicely. And I thought I'd just give you an idea of where I'm shooting from. So right back here, this is the unmarked distance range, and I'm going down to the mesh target down there, and yeah, we'll see how it goes with the next round. but I haven't put any 3Ds out. I need to do that. I took a load of them backing. I've got to do some repairs. I'll swap around so you can see me. Yeah, I took a load of the 3Ds in because there's a few that need repair. The ducker, the Wild Creek ducker especially, that I think I may need to skim over the top of that because there's bits that are lifting off there and there's some quite sizable holes. The Wild Creek monkey and the Wild Creek javelina are lasting really well. But anyway, back to shooting. So that's my walk back practice done. Starting at the orange peg, just there. I'm moving back to the white peg, which is just over by, in front of that big tree, behind the oaks. So what has it taught me? I need to do more practice with my flat bow. Flat bow is working well. I'm forgetting how to shoot a flat bow as well. I need to focus more. But it's quite enjoyable. It's a good poundage for me. Might go up to one of the heavier flat bows in a bit. But I am going left, and I know that's because I'm kind of throwing my arm. As for the glove, how's that working? No marks on it. Shot quite a few hours today. My hand is getting very warm, and I'm in the shade now. So, see how it goes. You can probably hear the plane overhead. So I tried to pause it whilst it was directly overhead. Anyway, so that's my initial thoughts on shooting a heavier poundage bow with the Grizzly gloves, shooting gloves. They're not too bad. Have a look on their website. I think they're out of stock right now. Any improvements? I need to think of something to coat it to just so that the dye doesn't come out as much. I also need to work out how I can make it cooler in the hand in the warm weather. It's comfortable. I might go and try the other one in a minute, but maybe today. That'll be it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope it's been useful. Take care of yourselves and enjoy your archery. One last thing. I told you about the dye leaching out onto the gloves. You can see how it's the colourings come through. I need to try and work out a way of preventing that.